Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'm preparing something so delicious. But before I start, let me tell my fellow women to come forward. Let me tell them one secret. That weekend getaway you are looking for, come, let me tell you how you are going to get it. If you prepare this soup, OFE OWERRI, I tell you, hubby is going to prepare one weekend getaway for you. And I'm telling you now that before this video comes out, I'll be somewhere in Obudu Cattle Ranch enjoying myself because of this soup. Is an OWERRI soup, an Igbo soup. If you prepare this soup, you can see on my table here all the rishi for this soup. They said it's the soup for the rich, high and mighty. And before you prepare this soup, you have to wash your hands very well. Like the Igbos will say, "Akwakam te ofe." That is what I'm going to do today. On the table, you can see my goat's meat. This is beef here. I have roundabout here. I have COWTRIPE SHAKI. I have cow skin, CANDA. I have snail. I have prawns. There is stockfish and there's dry fish here. Then you have your ede, the thickener. Isam, you can use isam or ungolo, but I'm using isam. Then of course, this is the OKAZI leaf that we're going to use. I have my crayfish here. I have my bouillon cube and my thyme just for seasoning the meat when I want to cook it. Then I have this yellow pepper. This yellow pepper is a game changer when you're preparing your food. I don't know, the pepper has this kind of aroma that brings out the taste of your food very well. Then I have my OGIRI, palm oil and salt. Guys, I want you people to do this with me. Hello, it's your girl Benny of Benny's Kitchen. Today in the kitchen, this OFE OWERRI is what we are going to cook. So let's do this together. First of all, I'll just boil the goat's meat and the beef, then the COWTRIPE and the roundabout. Then later I'll introduce the snail, the prawn and the cow skin because they are a bit soft. I don't want them to be overcooked. So guys, let me get my pot now and add the meat. So I'm adding the goat's meat. I'm adding the goat's meat now and the beef. Those ones are going to the pot. Then I'm adding the roundabout. Then I'm adding the COWTRIPE, the SHAKI. I'll add some salt. I'm adding some salt. Then I'll take the bouillon cube and then the thyme. Then I'll add in some chopped onions in here. I will not be adding water into this pot now because I want it to boil with its own juice. So guys, come over. So guys, the meat is already on the fire. You can see it's just thyme, onions and bouillon cube I used. So I'll cook this for some time. When the juice start coming out, I'll now introduce the other meat. So I'll cover it now while it cooks. As it's cooking now, I'll wash my crayfish, my pepper and my ede and put in my small mortar to pound. So I've washed the crayfish. I'm not using a blended crayfish. So I've added it to the mortar. Then the yellow pepper I'm adding. Then the OGIRI, this is what gives this soup the kind of aroma. It's a game changer too. So I'll just pound because I don't want it to be too smooth. But I've used my blender for it. So I'm done pounding. I'll bring it out while we wait for the meat to keep boiling. You know, because of the goat's meat, it will take some time to cook because goat meat is always difficult or hard to cook. You don't want to be struggling with the goat skin. So just wait for the meat to cook, then we'll now continue. So guys, this is after 5 minutes. You can see that the meat is boiling in its own juice. So I'll now add some water. I'll add some water. Then I'll add the snail and the prawn now. So it will cook. Then later I'll bring it out because I don't want it to be overcooked. Then I'll add the fish and the stockfish because I feel it's a bit hard, so it will cook with the meat. Cover the pot, let it keep cooking. So my people, I'm back to check our OFE OWERRI. But before I continue, if you have not pressed that button, that subscribe button, please just tap your hand on it now and subscribe. And if you've been following me, thank you so very much. I love you all. Please keep liking, keep sharing, and give this video a thumbs up. So now back to the pot. You can see how the pot is bubbling. Onasu, according to the Igbo, they say onasu, onasu. So I've been boiling this goat meat now for like 20-25 minutes, and I checked behind camera and it is cooked. So we'll now continue from here. So I'll be adding the pounded crayfish, ogiri, and pepper, because the meat is already in the pot. Then I'll add our pounded ede. Depends on how you like your soup. If you like your soup watery, you know how to add your water. Then I'll be adding palm oil. So I'll just combine. I'll combine everything together and allow it to cook so that the ede will dissolve. My people, the cocoyam has melted. It has dissolved very, very well. You can see the face of the soup. So now I'll now introduce the snail and the prawns. Then the isam periwinkle will now go in now. I'll stir to combine very well. Let it absorb some of the juice. Oh man, this soup, I'm not done cooking, but the aroma in my kitchen, I can't even explain it. So this is our OKAZI leaf. I bought for the market. It was sliced. I washed it, dried it, and now I'm adding it to the soup. This is OFE OWERRI. So I'll stir everything very, very well. Like I said earlier on, depends on how thick you like your soup. But I think this thickness is just too okay for me, because most times as the soup gets cold, it thickens. So now I won't add water, I'll just leave it to cook. I'll add some salt at this point, then taste it, then add more if I need to. Just get ready for that weekend trip, weekend getaway. You can agree with me that this soup is for the rich. You can see all the obstacles in this pot. The spoon cannot even turn very well. So I'll test for salt now. Then allow it to cook for like 3 more minutes so that the leaf will be a bit cooked. No, OKAZI leaf is very hard, so it will be a bit soft, and I'll turn off the heat. Let me test for salt. The salt is okay. I almost spoiled my food. It's okay. So let it just heat up for like 3 minutes more, and we are done. Man, this soup, I can't even explain. No, so sweet. Let me just do small. After 3 minutes, I'm back. And our soup is ready. OFE OWERRI. This soup has a song. Oh, somebody wax one music with it, but I don't have it. I would have played it for you guys to listen to it. OFE OWERRI. The soup for high and mighty. With all the obstacles. Gbogbo tigbo. Orishirishi. Snail, prawn, shaki, CANDA, goat meat, beef, okporoko, and dry fish. So guys, I'll turn off the heat. This soup can go with akpu, correct akpu or cassava, pounded yam, garri, oatmeal, and what is it called? Cabbage fufu or eggplant fufu. This will go with it. But I'll take mine with some soft garri as in eba. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.